Alex Pereira denies greasing allegations made by Magomed Ankalaev. He thinks he won rounds 1, 3, and 5. He also says that he broke his hand going into the fight, but doesn't use that as an excuse. And also he says he'd like an immediate rematch in August. That's the date that Magomed Ankalaev said that he was offered the fight. So maybe in August they'll do the rematch.
Solo didn't put it up in my body. The way that his coach is putting on this sounds for me that he's trying to make an excuse, looking for an excuse to justify the fact that he trained a guy to take me down, but the guy got stuffed 12 of his takedown attempts. It's almost like you're in a company, you mess up, and you don't do what you're supposed to do, and then you're trying to make excuses to justify that. Absolutely not put nothing in my body. You also got to ask his coach if we put oil, put Vaseline on the mats too, because that's why Ankalaev fell on his back. He got taken down like that. Even my glory career, man, like, I never did nothing that I was not supposed to. Like, if you watch one time that I got a point taken on me, I think it was my last fight because the referee wasn't on some point saying there was too much clinch, which was not. But I always did everything by the book, and that's why everything worked so good in my career.
Pereira says his two sons will definitely turn pro at some point. He wants them to compete in BJJ and kickboxing before moving into MMA.
Yeah, this should definitely be my biggest win. And as far as where it puts me, I mean, it puts me right back in the mix. I think likely Kai Fred's probably fight for the title, and then I think Royval and Manel Karp have done enough to be number one contenders, so they probably fight each other, and then I'll fight somebody highly ranked first, and then loser or winner of one of those fights. But as far as what it does for me, like just in life in general, I mean, when I look back in 40 years and I look at all the legends that I've had the privilege of sharing the cage with, I mean, that's the coolest part. I mean, my kids will be like, "Oh, you fought Brandon Moran?" I'm like, "Yeah, I did pretty well too," and yeah, it'll be cool.
The youngest and the oldest fighter on the UFC roster are on the card on Saturday. Raul Rosas Jr., 20, taking on Vince Morales. Vince Pichel, 42, taking on Rafa Garcia.
Govin Gastelum takes on Joe Pyfer Saturday. Kelvin says he's done with 170, a weight class he perpetually had a hard time dropping down.
Is 170 done? Can we say, is 170 done? Can we say that like 185 is going to be your home from now?
Yeah. 185 is my home. And you know what? I feel good about it. This is where I've had the best moments of my career. And this is where I'm staying. So I feel good here. I feel happy, and I feel strong. I put in a lot of muscle to be able to compete with these big guys. When I was fighting for the title, I just stayed at middleweight because I was doing well, right? I was winning fights. I fought for the title, so I stayed at middleweight. Where now I feel like, okay, this is my actual home. I feel good here, and I'm ready to put on a good show against some of the best fighters in the world. And I'm not undecided. I'm 100% sure that this is where I'm staying.
Dean Thomas in the past talked about how there's different types of MMA fighters. You have the artist, the athlete, the competitor, and the fighter. He doesn't know exactly where Leon Edwards fits on that scale. Maybe artist or athlete, but not a pure fighter, in his opinion.
You know, Leon is not and this is I don't want this to be disrespectful towards Leon, because I still believe that skill for skill, like his body type and all that he was a great champion. He's a great fighter. He's still top 5 material. But I just don't think that Leon is in his heart a real true fighter. And I say that like in terms of like Justin Gaethje and Dustin Poirier, like these guys will fight you in a parking lot. These guys will.
Do you think he's an athlete?
I think he's an athlete, and I think he's a performer. I think he's creative. I think in the gym, he's probably eats up everybody in the gym.
Probably magical.
Yeah, just super magical. I just think when the lights come on and it's time for him to really fight, I think despite not being a true fighter, he was still that good.
Can you see me all right?
Yes, sir. 2 eyes, 1 nose.
Huh?
2 eyes, 1 nose, 1 mouth.
Yeah, I've got a bad nose. Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
You can see me clear?
Yes, sir.
You want to continue?
Yes, please.
Good man. look at it.
Good. Good. I'm about to let the birds out of the octagon. They've been in here since the winter. What do you think, Mr. Tommy?
Tom.
You think it's going to work, brother? Mr. Tommy says it's going to work. I think it's going to work. We got the Mexican food down here for the bait. That'll get them down that ramp. Oh, yeah, chips and salsa. All right, here it goes. The birds will be free after months of sitting in this coop. Oh, yeah. Come on out. You want some Mexican food? Huh? You want some Mexican food? Here you go. There you go, girls. All that chips and salsa's gonna get them, I guarantee you.
That's it, Michael. Let's go. Just like back in the days. Let's go.
Chuckle!